Hello students, hope you must have gone through the first video. In the first video we have discussed about the 3D space and the volume, and we have finished with the topic how to find the volume of the given brick. Now in this video we shall discuss about the topic volume of liquids. Now students, volume of liquids can be easily assessed with the help of containers. So there are two types of containers. One is graduated cylinder, another is graduated beaker. With these two containers we can measure the volume of a liquid. Now open your book at page number 9. So this is your graduated cylinder, and just see that it is calibrated with the scale, and when the liquid is poured in it and you just take the reading, and you can easily note down the volume of the liquid. Now there is another container, that is graduated beaker. Just see that it is also calibrated with the scale. So by pouring the liquid in it, by noting the reading, we can measure the volume of the liquids. Now students, next topic is process of measurement of volume. Now before that, there are certain points which you have to remember. It will help you solve the numerical problem and also help in the higher classes also. So first of all, in 1 liter there is 1000 milliliter, and 1 milliliter is equal to 1 upon 1000 liter. Then 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, and 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer, and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter. In 1 hour there is 60 minutes, and 1 minute there is 1 upon 60 hours. Then in 1 hour there is 3600 seconds, and in 1 seconds there is 1 upon 3600 hours. Then in 1 centimeter square there is 10 raised to power minus 4 meter square, and in 1 millimeter square there is 10 raised to power 6 meter square. And then in last, that is 1 centimeter cube is equal to 10 raised to power minus 6 meter cube. Students, whenever it is written 10 raised to power minus something, like it means that it is 1 upon 10 raised to power 6, and it can be written like this: 1 upon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is the meaning of 10 raised to power 6, which can be written 1 upon 10 raised to power 6. When it is taken in the up, it becomes negative. So 10 raised to power 6 means 6 0 will be there in it. So in order to solve the numerical, you have to go through it, you have to learn it, and I assure you, you will be easily able to solve all the numericals of your own. Now students, there are certain activities which is given in your book in order to measure the volume of a given stone. So this activity you can perform at your home also. You just take one glass, just fill it, and then take one stone and tie it with the thread, and then put the stone in the glass of water. You will find that the level of the water will rises. Now there will be difference between the initial level of the water and the final level of the water. Now you just subtract the initial level from the final level, and you will get the volume of the stone. So this activity you can perform at home also. Now like this, there is another activity, that is measurement of the volume. Shampoo or hand wash using graduated cylinder. It is very simple. As I told you that this cylinder is graduated with the scale. You can put the water in it and then note on the reading. That will be the volume of the given liquid. So next topic is estimation of area using graph paper. So students, before that, just come to this topic, that is density. Density is the mass per unit volume of the object. Mass upon volume. D stands for density, M stands for mass, V stands for volume. The SI unit of mass is kg and of volume is meter cube, and it can be written as kg per meter cube, and it can also be written as kg per meter cube. It can be written in any form. So from here you can find the mass. Mass will be equal to density into volume, and then volume is equal to mass upon density. So by knowing any of the quantity or two quantities, we can find the third quantity of the given substance. Now the next is mass and volume. Now students, what is mass? The quantity of matter contained in a body, that is known as mass. Once again, the quantity of a matter contained in a body, that is known as its mass. Like ball pen refill, it is filled with ink. Now the ink is filled in the refill, and the amount of ink which is filled in the refill, that is the mass of the ink. Now the next is volume. What is volume? I think this we have done already. The space occupied by the object, that is known as its volume. Now the next is speed. What is speed? Distance traveled by the body in a per unit time. So you can write it. Speed is represented with the letter V. Distance traveled represented with D upon T. Now the SI unit of distance is meter, and the time is seconds, and it can be written as meter per second. As I told you, it can be written like this also. Now the practical unit of speed, that is kilometer per hour. So this practical unit of speed basically used when a large distance covered in a few hours, like distance traveled by cars versus aeroplanes, like this. So students, you can go through the whole chapter, read the chapter, and if you come across any type of problem, you can share it with me. Now let us, with this your chapter is finished. Now let us move to the exercise which is given at page number 22. Now the first is workout, take the best choice. The first question is 3D stands for, and its right answer is B, that is 3-dimensional. Now the next is measurement of volume of a rectangular box. Its correct answer is 3 values, that is A, length, breadth and height. Now the next is if, the third one, if area of a surface and thickness is known, then volume can be find. C is the correct answer, that is area into thickness. Now The fourth one is the density of irregular bodies can be found with the help of graduated cylinder. The answer is A. Now B part of the exercise, which is given at page number 22, fill in the blanks. Now the density of a substance is defined as mass per unit volume of the substance. Now the next 6 part, volume of a substance is defined as amount of space occupied by that substance. Now move to the next, that is mark true or false against the given relation. The 7th one is 1 meter per second, that is equal to 3.6 kilometer per hour. Okay students, now first of all we will check that whether the statement is correct or wrong. So just go through it. This we have to prove whether it is wrong or right. 1 meter per second is equal to 3.6 kilometer per hour. As we know that 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. As I told you earlier, like you can go through it. Here I have written 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. And then 1 second is equal to 1 upon 36 hours. Now you can put it here. So 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer and 1 second is equal to 1 upon 3600 hours. Now you can simplify it. 1 upon 1000 kilometer divided by 1 upon 3600 hours. Now by making calculation you will get the answer 3.6 kilometer per hour. It means the given statement is correct. Now move to the next one, that is 1 gram per centimeter cube is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube. Now we have to prove whether this is true or false. As we know that 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kg and 1 centimeter cube, as I told you, just go through it. 1 centimeter cube is equal to 10 raised to power minus 6 meter cube. So you can write it here, 10 raised to power minus 6 meter cube. It can be written like this, 1 upon 1000 kg divided by 1 upon 601, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 60 meter cube. Now you can simplify it like 1 upon 1000 divided by 1 upon 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So you can simplify it, 1 upon 1000 into, now 30 get cancelled. Now we have got 1000 kg per meter cube. It means the given statement is correct. Look students, I have solved this because I know that 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kg and 1 centimeter cube is equal to 10 raised to power 6 meter cube, which can be written in the form of like this, and by simplify we get the answer 1000 kg meter per cube. So it means that this is a correct statement. Now the next is match the following. It is given quantity and here it is the unit. Now the first one is A, that is speed. The unit of speed is meter per seconds, that is 4. Now the next B part, that is given volume. Now volume is the SI unit, the CGS unit of volume is centimeter cube. Then mass is kg, density, that is kg per meter cube, and the length is meter. You can note down it. I hope you have noted down. Now let us move to the next part, that is the numericals. E part, which is given at page number 22. Okay students, now in this numerical it is written that a box has a length of 10 centimeter. Now you can write here, given the length is given and it is represented with L. It is given as 10 centimeter, and the breadth is given and it is given as 6 centimeter. Then the height is given, that is represented with H. It is given 4 centimeter. Now we have to find the volume, that is represented. Okay students, now box is in the rectangular shape, so the volume of a rectangular shape bodies can be calculated by volume is equal to length into breadth into height. Now you can write here 10 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Now by multiplying it you will get 240 centimeter cube. So with this, the first 10th numerical we have done. Now move to the next, that is the 11th numerical. It is given that a thick board is cut into square shape of side 10 centimeter. Now in this numerical it is given side of square, side of square, that is given 10 centimeter. So area of a square, that is equal to side square, that is 10 centimeter square, and this is equal to 100 centimeter square. And now the thickness is given. Thickness is given, that is 2 centimeter. Now we have to find the volume. Volume we have to find, and the volume is given by the formula area into thickness. Area is 100 centimeter square and the thickness is 2 centimeter. Now just multiply it and you will get the answer 200 centimeter cube. So with this your 11th numerical is finished. Now there is no need to solve the 12th numerical as it needs a graph paper. Straightway you just move to the 13 numerical 13. It is given volume is given of a rectangular box is given, that is 300 centimeter cube. If the height of the box is 1 centimeter, height is given, that is 1 centimeter, breadth is given, that is 15 centimeter. Now we have to find the length. Students, as we know that volume is equal to length into breadth into height. Now in this case we have to find length. So these two are multiplying with the length, and when we will move it to the other sides, it will divide. Means now the formula will be length is equal to volume upon breadth into height. Now you can put the value here. The value is given. Volume is 300 centimeter cube. Length you have to find. Breadth is given, that is 15 centimeter. And the height is given, that is 1 centimeter. Now the length will be equal to 300 divided by 15. It is centimeter cube, and here it is centimeter square. So 15 vanda, and it is 20. This and this get cancelled, and you will get the answer 20 centimeter. So you can go through it once again, make the simple calculation, and you will get the answer. So with this, your 13 numerical is finished. Now move to the 14th numerical. The density of a liquid is given, that is 2 gram per centimeter cube. Volume of a sample of the liquid is given. Volume is given, that is 100 centimeter cube. Now you have to find the mass. Okay. Now as we know that density is equal to mass upon volume. So in this case density is given, that is 2. Volume is given, and you have to find the mass. Volume is given 100. So mass will be equal to 2 into 100, that is 200 gram. So with this, your 14th numerical is finished. Now you can start with the next numerical, that is 15th. Now in 15th numerical, it is given an irregular piece of an object completely dipped in a measuring beaker. Initial level of the water in the beaker before dipping the piece of object was. Now you can write it, initial volume of water. Initial volume of water, that is 100 milliliter, and the final level of the water after dipping the piece of object was 150 ml. Final volume means volume of water plus volume of the object, that is equal to 150 milliliter. Now from here we can find the volume of volume of the object, that is initial, final volume, final minus initial, that is 150 minus 100 milliliter, and this is equal to 50 milliliter. Now students, mass of the object is given. Mass of object, that is given 100 gram. Okay, the mass of the object is given. So we have to find the density. As we know that density is equal to mass upon volume. Mass is given 100 gram and the volume is 50 ml. Means 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube. Don't forget students, 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. Now you can make a calculation it, and your answer will be 2 gram per centimeter cube. So with this, your 15 numerical is finished. Now move to the next numerical, that is 16th. It is given a student cycles at a speed of 10 km per hour. How much time she will take to reach the school at a distance of 4 km from her home, assuming there is no obstacle on the way. Once again students, given speed is given, that is 10 km per hour, and the distance is given, that is 4 kilometer, and we have to find the time. Okay students, we know that speed is equal to distance upon time. So in order to find the time, time will be equal to distance upon speed. So we can write 4 upon 10 and it will be equal to 0.4 hours. So this is the answer. Now move to the 17th numerical. It is given that a lever while going uphill covers a distance of 100 meter in 5 minutes. You can take in first case, that is going uphill, It is given, distance is given, that is 100 meter. Time is given, that is 5 minutes. Now you can convert minute into seconds, that is 50 into 60, that is 300 seconds. Now you have to find the speed. So speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed will be equal to, distance is given 100 meter and the time is 300 seconds. Just cut it. You will get 1/3 seconds. 1/3. We have to find It is, sorry, this is meter per velocity we have to find, that is meter per seconds. Now second case, you can take a second case, that is coming downhill. Coming downhill. Again, it is same distance is covered. So in this case, the distance is 100 meter and the time is given, that is 200 seconds. So you have to find the velocity, and velocity is equal to distance upon time. Distance is given 100 upon, so it is 1/2 meter per seconds. Now the question is speed of lever same in both the cases? Answer is no. The speed is not same. The speed is not the same. You just see that in first case it is 1/3 meter per seconds. In the second case it is 1/2 meter per seconds. It means speed is more in a downhill. Speed is more downhill. So with this, students, we have solved all the numericals. We have solved the exercise. Now your homework is, these questions are given at page number 21. 11 questions are there. So just find out the answer and just write it on your notebook. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.